Matthew Miller, your host on the Eco Liberty broadcast as well, and this is the third segment as well, and of course, I'm going to sort of continue a little bit on about the spying of the GCSB and spying on us and that as well, and of course, I'm going to be speaking about Cyclone Pam as well, so it's time to get on to it as well. And yes, of course, Facebook do spy on us as well, and of course, Zuckerberg actually sure just spell it just so they can actually spy on their college girls as well. So that's all we need to speak about though, because there's a data mining as well. And of course, I do put videos on there as well. I do have a Facebook account as well, and I do get my news source as well from there as well. And yes, I do use it as a tool for something as well. But it's just something you gotta be aware of. For what you put on, you guys will be careful of something as well. Because I heard someone had to pay about $12,000 to just to have this comment posted as well. So we guys really be careful what we say as well. And yes, of course, the Google always collect it, and soon they're just going to pretty much rewrite history and that, and pretty much change what we said in that as well. And of course, that's why it's paid to have the hard copy as well. And that's a bad thing about cloud as well. If you don't have the hard copy and it gets hacked and the file's gone, that's it. That's why it's paid to have the hard copy, people. I know you always like to have less stuff and that, have a lot easier life as well. Me too as well. That's why I'm doing this, so we can have freedom and prosperity as well. And that's what Eco Liberty is about. Because here, I love this country here in New Zealand. I really love it. It's beautiful. And I like to save as much as I can for New Zealand as well. And people come around the world to see those curry trees as well, of course. And there's one was being chopped down was in Auckland. There was a protest down there as well to trying to stop the council for chopping that tree down. Why is that? Because they just want to have some more houses being built on that area. I heard on radio that they're sort of trying to make it difficult for investors just because they don't want the housing bubble to burst as well. Yeah, I just sort of need to have my postal right as well. And say that correctly as well, maybe. Yes, this is a great country and we have to like look after it, and it's good as well. That's why I'm doing this video. That's why we have to pretty much stand up for our rights and tell them to stop the spying. Stop spying on other countries. Only time we can spy on this, we're in war with them as well. Only time when we always have spy planes and that's the only time we were at war. And New Zealand's not at war as well. Although John keeps sending all those troops to work as well, which they don't need to as well, and they're just getting killed and that just to try and fight off ISIS or Al-Qaeda, what you like to call it. Well, and yes, there's an agenda going on as well, and I don't look like it's going to be a good thing as well, because it's about Agenda 21. It's about putting us in those city gulags. That's what it's all about. And I'll be talking about in other episodes about Agenda 21 as well. Well, this is going to be pretty much about it for now. And I just hope you actually enjoyed this information about the GCSB as well. I may not have said enough about it as well, but I beg you people, please do watch my show. Visit ecoliberty.com, and also go on other alternative media like infowars.com. Probably go and listen to the Vinny Eastwood show as well, and also go on watch those videos as well, rather than watching the mainstream media, because they're there to keep you distracted. people. They dare to keep you distraction. And there's another blog that I found on WordPress, OTR, a wider perspective. And probably also go and visit that one as well because they do show more information. And yes, and the only way we're ever going to beat them if we are going to stand together. I'm not going to be able to do this alone, people. So that's why I need your help. And also I'm thinking about getting a donate button on my blog, and it'll be on the widget side as well. I'm thinking about putting that on as well so I can get some people that can support me financially as well, so I can probably get my new equipment, probably get my new computer as well, have a beefier computer as well, because I'm going to probably be having guests on as well. I'm going to be speaking through Skype as well, so I'm going and to do some video making as well, so that's why I'm going to need a beefy computer. So that's all I'm going to say for this part now. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of pause as well for a few seconds. And yes, we also got Cyclone Pam coming down from the north and is heading towards New Zealand as well. And I've been looking on the weather map as well, so yeah, it's paid to actually do look on the Met servers as well and all the other weather maps as well. And I am keeping eye on it as well. Eye on it as well, because we never know where it's going to hit as well. It's all, that high pressure that's on down at the south is sort of passing on to the east as well. That sort is going to keep. That is going to allow that cyclone to hit us if the high pressure does maintain its strength. Because I'm no meteorologist, but I sort of know how the weather patterns do work, though I don't know what causes it to rise or decline as well. Because I've never been into geography as well. I've never been in those classes as well. But I still managed to know those stuff as well. And that's why it's always best to be prepared for anything. If you think that cyclone is not going to hit, listen, it's always paid to be prepared for anything, not just one disaster, but other possible disaster. That's why it's always be prepared. Because there's a quote from Benjamin Franklin that says that if you don't be prepared, you're prepared to fail. So if you want to really survive and live though, you will prepare for yourself. Because man, we don't know if that storm's going to either hit from the north or not. It always depends on that high pressure that's passing through onto the east, passing through down south. It's always paid to look at the Met service, people, and see how it's going to go. If you think it's not going to hit you, it's always paid to be prepared, because those storms are unpredictable. And there's also 4 storms as well, and there was actually one at the northwest of Australia, and there's one on North Queensland, and there was also Cyclone Nathan, and there's one that is above the equator, and that's also Cyclone Bob. They're called Bob. Yes, Bob. Well, sometimes it's always good to have a laugh every now and then as well. Because you know that you can always keep a sense of humour. And there's a quote from Benny Eastwood: if you don't keep your sense of humour, you go nuts. Because the world is so mad and crazy as well. And yes, we gotta keep our sense of humour though. Even if this crazy time as well. And we know that we just gotta just stay the course and So prepare for us what is coming in that though, if we're ever going to have a future as well. And I know I haven't seen much about the cyclone as well. But the good thing is there's actually not as much there was before. And people, to me it's going to say, oh, because it's global warming, it's time to pay more money to Al Gore. Hey, all that's actually a scam, people. That's just a way for Al Gore to make more money. And I'll be speaking about more on when that day before the Earth Hour as well. I'll be speaking about that as well, because I'll be exposing about the climate fraud as well. Because it is a fraud. They're just trying to blame us for us breathing out so much. For us breathing out so much. They're just trying to blame it on us. Say we are bad, there's too many of us, and someone else needs to go. That is part of the elite's agenda to get rid of us, and they're using that global warming as a scam. People, it's time to wake up and not adopt into that global warming scam. Because that's all about us paying more money to carbon tax and the emissions trading scheme. All that money goes to Al Gore and all the other elites as well. And it has nothing to do about saving the environment. It's about control, people. It's about being a one world totalitarianism. That's what it's all about. And yes, of course, I'm pretty much coming up to this end of this episode and this segment as well. So that's all I've got to say for now. I'm Matthew Miller, your host. I'm signing out. And I just hope you enjoy this show. And it's going to be a lovely day as well. And I hope you do prepare for the worst when Cyclone Pam does come to New Zealand as well, if you're in this country as well. And this is it for now. And I probably will see you on the next episode as well.